Alright guys, this is old school Will. Hey, I want to talk about doing a little maintenance on your boat today. If you're like me and you're on your own boat, it would be advisable to know how to do a little maintenance on that. If not, it's going to cost you quite a bit to do it. I have someone else do it. So I want to talk about, I have a Yamaha 150 engine on my boat. And the boat was manufactured in 2017. So I decided it's about time to change the water separator and also the fuel filter on it. And I went ahead and I ordered both products through Amazon, by the way. And I was surprised that the water separator was only about $34. And the engine fuel filter was about $48 through Amazon. And I'll leave a link of both of those in my descriptor. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the water separator, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. It's like changing an oil filter on your car, your truck, old school type, of course, not these new things that new cars that they're making. But all you need is an all filter wrench to take the water separator off. And on the fuel filter, I found out that because the engine is so old, it's not like the new fuel filters where you just screw the bottom part of it off and put the filter in there, and then you go ahead and screw it back on. I came to find out that if the engine was a 2017, and guess what? It doesn't screw off. It's almost like the bottom part is super glued on there. And I tried everything to get it off, but I had to eventually wind up buying the entire uh, thing. And as I said, that was only about $48. But it only takes about, as far as separated, it only takes about 5 minutes to take it off, and only about 5 minutes to take the fuel filter off. So needless to say, you will save yourself hundreds and hundreds of dollars by doing these two simple things. Both are located, as you know, the fuel filters are located on your engine. We're talking about Yamahas now. Are we talking about Yamahas? Yeah, we're talking about Yamahas. It's that getting old when you can't remember all this stuff. But like I said, mine is a 2017, so it's going to be a little bit different than the newer Yamahas, evidently. But with all that being said, I want to change the water separator out first, and I want to try to get as detailed as I can as far as showing you how to do that. So I'm not going to talk you to death, so let's go ahead and let's change out that water separator. Now, if you probably noticed, that is a Yamaha 150. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the cover off right in front of the engine. Put that on the side. And like I said, I have one of those oil wrenches. All you do is you take your oil wrench, if you can see that down in there, and you put it on the bottom part of it. And then we give it a turn. And once you do that, you just take and screw that puppy right off of there. If you can see that pretty well, I hope you can. Now remember, it's going to have a lot of fuel in it. So I had already drained this the other day. Yeah, I'd already drained the fuel out of it. So I can get prepared for doing this. So once you take that off, all you do is just put the new one on. Hang tight, let me get back with you. I have to go get it. Okay, guys, this is the new fuel filter. I'm sorry, fuel water separator I'm getting ready to put on there. Now, when you order this, make sure it's the same type, because I made a mistake and I ordered the wrong one, for which I'm gonna have to send back. But and also you have a place on that where you can put the date that you changed it out. So all you do is, and I fill mine back up with fuel before I get ready to put it back on that. Same way if you change oil in your car, you want to fill the filter back up first and then screw it on there. And believe it or not, guys, basically that's all you have to do. And she should be ready to go one. But I'm gonna show you how to do the fuel filter next. I'm still waiting for that to come in. It hadn't come in yet. But I'm gonna add these two together for the video so you can see how to do both. If you change one, it's best to change them both at the same time. It goes better that way. So guys, that's it for right now. Once that new filter comes in, I will go ahead, not filter, but the fuel filter. When it comes in, I'll go ahead and I'll video that and attach it with this and show you how to do that. So with all that being said, hey, this is the Old School Will, just trying to save you a couple of dollars. Y'all stay blessed. All right, guys, this is Old School. We're gonna finish up on that fuel filter on this Yamaha engine today. Finally came in. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So if you would, just bear with me here. It's kind of windy out here today. Temperatures dropped out here on the Gulf Coast. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to raise that engine up. Let me show you what it looks like. Now the reason I raised that engine up is I got to take that cover off. And as you probably already see, I've already taken the two back parts off and clipped them. So just bear with me a second here, guys. We get it together. Now, if you look, we have to take these two clips here and unlatch them. And then I'm going to let it back down so I can get the one in the front to get to it. Okay, on the Yamaha engine, we have a latch right here. And then you can take it straight off. Now, yesterday I had to take the entire filter off. Now, this one is a little bit different than the regular ones. This is the new filter. I had to take these two screws out of it right here and take the hoses off. Because this is the new one, I want to put it back on. So make sure we tighten the screws down. Just bear with me a second here, that shouldn't take long. Tighten them back down. Okay, don't want to over tighten those. And then hook our fuel lines back up. Make sure you hook both of them up now. And then we're going to put our connector back. Remove my old rag I had on here to catch that fluid, the fuel. And we're ready to start that puppy up. See what happens. All right, let's give it a shot and see if she'll start over. All right, we're ready to go. Okay, guys, that's all we need to do there. As you see, we put a new water separator on it yesterday. My fuel filter came in last night, put it on today. And like I said, it is cold out here. And we're really ready to go. I'll probably take it out when this wind dies down. But it's a lot cheaper doing things yourself than it is to hire someone to do something that you can do yourself. That's the way I've always felt about life. But if you think this video was informative for you as far as changing your water separator and your fuel filter on your Yamaha engine, leave a note in the comment, let me know. And like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment, because I'm planning on doing a lot more videos like this in the future for you as far as trying to save you some money. Yeah, one other thing I forgot to tell you guys, make sure that after you put everything on, you double check to make sure there aren't any fuel leaks. But you sure don't want to get out there on the water and find out something wasn't tightened, or you didn't screw your water separator on tight, or you didn't hook your lines back up on your fuel filter properly. But that's what I'm doing right now, double checking to make sure I don't have any kind of leaks. And as you see, she's running smoothly, just the way I like it. But again, with all that being said, this is old school saying, hey, you guys stay blessed out there.